Hello, my name is Nicholas Lees. According to the Center for Biological Diversity, the average American family takes home almost 1,500 plastic shopping bags a year, and only 1% are returned for recycling. Much of the remaining 99% will end up in landfills or in the oceans, polluting our environment and endangering wildlife. One way wildlife is affected is that plastic bags look like jellyfish to sea turtles, and they often ingest the bags thinking they are a food source. Why should we care? We all have an ethical and practical obligation to do what is in our power to protect our planet and its resources, not only for the human race, but also for the flora and fauna that share our environment. The personal responsibility and contribution that I accept has led me to change my habits, and I hope to convey to you today what a major impact each individual and family has on our environment and how easy it is to make a substantial change. The use of standard plastic bags is detrimental to our environment, and if the current course of action is not altered, there will be grave consequences for our planet and all that live here. The use of alternative biodegradable bags and cloth reusable bags are a viable solution that does not sacrifice the convenience feature in which we have all become accustomed. Today I will share with you images of sea life affected by the disposal of non-biodegradable plastic bags. I will also discuss some negative health implications for humans directly resulting from improper disposal of such bags, and how established legislative action has been effective in reducing plastic bags. According to Doyle Rice of USA Today, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, a collection of plastic, floating trash halfway between Hawaii and California, has grown to more than 600,000 square miles. That's twice the size of Texas. He also informs us that no governments have stepped up to clean up the trash, which is in international waters, so it's up to privately funded groups such as the Ocean Cleanup Foundation to take the lead in getting rid of the garbage. As you can see in this photo, the problem with ocean plastics is monumental. It is exponentially growing in conjunction with population growth. So why should you be concerned about the impact of plastic bags on our environment? You don't live near the ocean, and you aren't faced daily with the visual effects of plastic bags disposed of improperly. Why should you give up the convenience of plastic bags? The Biological Diversity website tells us that most plastic bags are used for an average of 14 minutes. Yet it takes approximately 500 years for that plastic bag to degrade in a landfill. Even then, plastic bags don't break down completely, but instead photodegrade, becoming microplastics that absorb toxins and continue to pollute the environment, negatively affecting our health. According to Grant A. Harse of the UCLA Journal of Environmental Law and Policy, humans are exposed to many man-made chemicals. One such group of chemicals found in plastics is known as endocrine disrupting modulating chemicals, abbreviated as EDCs. Harse informs us that there are studies that indicate that EDCs contribute to a development of cancer, reduce human sperm counts, cause temporal increases in the frequency of developmental abnormalities in the male reproductive tract, and premature onset of puberty in human females. There are proposed solutions to this environmental devastation. Let's examine a couple of easy solutions to slow the accumulation of ocean-polluting plastic shopping bags. There hasn't always been plastic bags. The issue we now face is relatively new. One such alternative of plastic bags is the classic paper bag. Tried and true, these were the go-to before the petrol-based plastic bags we've become accustomed to. There are also bags made of organic materials, such as cotton, canvas, and jute, and now biodegradable bags are becoming available. Unfortunately, so far, the world has chosen economy over environment in the sense that plastic bags are economically amazing, but environmentally tragic. A better alternative is economically slightly more expensive, but environmentally conscious. And new alternatives are being developed and engineered daily, like dissolvable bags and even bags made of hemp. Overall, reusable and recyclable, these alternatives truly can reduce the amount of pollution in the world. Perhaps if change is not accomplished voluntarily, government regulations or bans on plastic bags should be enacted. According to Casey Lyons, writer for U.S. News and World Report, on March 29th of this year, New York is expected to become the second state to ban retailers from providing customers with single-use plastic bags. Next week, when lawmakers pass its annual budget bills. California banned single-use plastic bags in 2014, prompting stores to provide their customers with reusable totes or recycled paper bags instead. In Hawaii, every county bars the use of single-use plastic bags, though the state has not done so. Just 1 year after California banned single-use plastic bags, progress had already been documented. The Los Angeles Times reported on November 18, 2017, that although local bans have already cut down considerably on the plastic bag litter on beaches, the figure dropped further this year after passage of the statewide ban. Preliminary data shows plastic bags, both the banned and legal variety, accounted for 3.1% of the litter collected from the state's beaches during the 2017 Coastal Cleanup Day, down from 7.4% in 2010. So what can we do about it? How can you, just one person, make a difference? You can make an effort to change, and your voice can be heard. You can be an instrument of change for the better health of our planet. Convenience comes at a cost. How much are you willing to pay? With viable solutions at hand, why not just change a bad habit and make a big impact on the future health of the earth? It has been proven that non-degradable plastic bags are bad for us and our planet. They are unhealthy for all living things. There are better alternative choices that are now available. I, like you, am addicted to the convenience of plastic bags. But after doing research and viewing images of the damage we are causing, I have made a change in my habits, and I challenge you all to do the same. I'm committed to make one small change in order to make a significant improvement in the health of our planet. Won't you join me in a quest to put aside personal and selfish conveniences and consider the bigger picture? We have but one earth that depends on us to make wise choices, not only for ourselves, but for all living things. Please consider.